spouse plays a very, very important role in your work and your entrepreneurial journey. $5 website build பண்ணேன் அந்த டைம்ல. Right? If I'm at work, my daughter or son calls, they know that if it's urgent, you have to text me. If you help others achieve what they want in life, you will get everything what you want in life. Family controversies will always be there. இதில் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, I think you need to have a cheerleader in your family. My cheerleader is this brother. Please welcome.
Actually, என்னோட question,
இப்போ
start of the business, நீங்க first initially business start பண்ணும்போது எப்படி ஃபேமிலியையும் பிஸ்னஸையும் மேனேஜ் பண்ணீங்க? Because at the beginning it will be too much pressure to take the business to the next level. It will be smooth. So that's where I think everyone will be in a double mind. So
Sure, please sit down. Karanga. Great question again. Very well said. Generally, with families, spouse plays a very, very important role in your work and your entrepreneurial journey. I vividly remember the very first time I was sitting in Marine Drive in Bombay on the stone pavement with my wife, and எனக்கு அப்படியே பயம் எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னு சொல்லி I was saying, hey, we've been having this conversation for a long time and I'm already traveling a lot in my work. At the time I was on vacation போயிருந்தோம், and I'm telling her, hey, I would love to start a business. Immediately she said, you know what, if you're going to start a business, you're going to be more involved into the business. You may not be able to spend time with me, with the family. 2 kids at that time, my daughter and son, and both of them were fairly young. And at that time I had to bite the bullet, and I said, she was very, very concerned. I said, hey, this is the only shot what I have, right? And the first 1 year I'm going to be working from home and I'm going to be around you all the time. Whatever help what you need, I would be there for you. That was a very, very tough situation. So families do have, spouses do have concerns. அவங்களுக்கு என்ன பயம் இருந்ததுன்னா, will we be able to sustain? In the sense, நீங்க வாங்குற சம்பளத்துல whatever we are doing, we are living a very, very comfortable life. Why do you want to turn it around, upside down? So that's where I was explaining to her, hey, I have the confidence that I will get a job, even if I do this for 1 year, and I'll get the same kind of salary. ஒரு வருஷம் savings போயிடுச்சு, அவ்வளவுதான். What big difference does it make? So I was able to convince her, and I told her, this is the only shot what I've got. She bet on me. She said, hey, you know what, go do it. I'm sure you're going to do very well. Right? And on the first ஒரு மாசம் பயங்கர difficult, in the sense there's a mindset dilemma and all of that. Coming to your point, what happened now? When I started the business, I was putting in a lot of hours, right? Meaning like 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours in a day. I'm the only guy, right? And எல்லா வேலையும் பண்ணணும், sales, recruiting, HR, finance, whatever. எல்லாம் நான் பண்ணணுமோ. லைனா 2-3 ஃபோன் வச்சிருப்பேன். 2-3 ஃபோன், 2-3 இமெயில், ஒரே ஆள் தான். ரெக்ரூட்டர்னா இந்த வேற ஒரு பேர், சேல்ஸ்னா வேற ஒரு பேர், ஃபைனான்ஸ்னா வேற பேர். கம்பெனிக்கு ஒரு பெரிய இமேஜ் கொடுக்கணும்ல. $5 வெப்சைட் பில்ட் பண்ணேன் அந்த டைமில். ரெண்ட் கோடரில் போய் சொன்னேன், hey, I want a website. இமீடியேட்டாக டக்குன்னு ரெண்ட் கோடரில் வெப்சைட் பில்ட் பண்ணேன், and I started the company. Alright, and அந்த email IDsலாம் இன்னும் வச்சிருக்கேன், so that people remember what all tricks what we played. But you got to play those tricks as an entrepreneur, right? ஒரு buyer ஒருத்தர் கேட்க போறாருன்னா, you should know, you should present yourself as a large company. Anyways, அந்த டைமில் அந்த first 12 to 18 months, because I was working from home, it was fine. But after that, once the office ku ponona, as the company started growing, the challenges were always there. The most important thing what I keep telling my family, my wife and my kids is, son plays football and he plays basketball as well. He used to play basketball, he's in wrestling. My daughter was in cheerleading, this, that, volleyball player. One game miss panna maten. And the game miss panna, and the game la poi ukaruven, but I'm totally focused on that. If I'm going with my wife for my doctor's appointment, I'm totally focused on that. Right? If I'm at work and my daughter or son calls, they know that if it's urgent, you have to text me. Right? But just don't call me. My wife also knows that if it is urgent, she'll call me. Otherwise, she'll just text me and tell me, hey, you know what, call me back whenever you're free. But அந்த understanding இருந்ததுன்னா, you will be able to do miracles. அந்த understanding இல்லாட்டினா, it is very, very challenging. So very important. Okay, I hope that I answered that question. Ana neenga sonningalla, as the business becomes bigger, then the challenges are low. No, there is never a come.
I'm
Amudan.
Yeah.
Karanga Amudan.
So I'm working as an engineer here for like 1.5 years.
Yeah.
3.5 years since coming to Gulf. So it's a great experience here. But all I wanted to know is just one thing. What according to Sid Ahmed is success?
What according, so the way in today's conversation, in every conversation, if I can add value to you, if you have some takeaway out of it, and you're able to implement that, and it changes your trajectory, that's what success means to me. There's nothing else. I don't live a materialistic world. Yeah. That's all it is. Only thing is, money will pour in, okay, if you just focus on your purpose and creating success for others. And there is a very famous quote, which I really love, from Zig Ziglar, and I keep saying that in every presentation where we start. If you help others achieve what they want in life, you will get everything what you want in life. That's all it is. All right, thank you now. Thank you. You ரொம்ப ஈஸியான question கேட்டீங்க.
No, but that is the only question I wanted to ask.
Oh, thank you. You know what? It means so much to me that you asked a very, very intentional and a purpose-driven question. Thank you.
Farouk from Trichy as well.
Farouk, okay. எங்க படிச்சீங்க?
Jamal.
Awesome.
You are down, like how you managed to come out of that situation.
Yeah.
You might have faced a lot.
Yeah.
But what was your that is already
What is your
there.
North Star?
Yeah, which is there forever in your heart, and how did you came out of that?
Yeah. Let me talk about this particular example. When you start a business, first and foremost thing, you need to have a business plan. Or a business plan, 3 years business plan, 5 years business plan. What is the strategy? How much do you want to? Revenue, headcount, lines of business. What are the things what you're going to do in your business? And you got to document it. Other you have to backtrack and hit it every month. That is how you grow the business. A lot of people they'll say, go with the flow. என்ன நடக்குதோ businessல, that is what is business. That's not business. That's just சும்மா இதுல shooting in the dark. You want to really focus on a good business plan and a strategy. Who's your target customer? Always take mentoring programs as well. பெரிய companies they'll come and say, hey, in the US it happens, probably it is there in Dubai as well. Figure out who are the large organizations who are willing to mentor you. So there is a company in the US, Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines was our first mentoring. We went through their first mentoring in the Mentor Prodigy program. Adula enoda key ask enna, company start panni, we are in 3 years and we have only about like 3 or 4 customers. I want to get to, we have put a big, hairy, audacious goal, a large goal, stating that we want to, 2016 we want to hit 100 million. 100 million na, angarந்து backtrack பண்ணிட்டு வந்தா, அந்த டார்கெட்டை ஹிட் பண்ணணும்னா we need more customers, right? Sales is one of our weakness. So I'm the only selling CEO and I have a couple of other strategic account managers, but we're not selling enough. So that's what I was asking Delta, all right? Now, Delta Airlines, how do I get mentored on sales? How do I land more customers? That's a simple thing. So through the mentoring program, we got to know a lot of tips and techniques and how to go about. Delta did some introductions and all of that happened. And the varsham we did not hit our sales numbers. What we projected on the $100 million journey, it did not happen. But what we did was, and I want to come back to this. So we were going back and thinking, introspecting. You put a business plan, you did not hit the numbers, which is actually taken you in a different direction, right? Your company is not going to hit that number. But we still have time. How are we going to hit that? We can do course correction. So 1, setting your goal. 2, introspection. Why we did not hit. 3 is course correction. Appada we got to know, hey, you know what? There is inside sales, there is outside sales. How do we go? There is hunters and farmers. You got to put, are you working for end customers or are you working for system integrators? Which line of business is actually where you need to land customers? Those 3 steps is what really led to overcoming the plateaus or the dips what we had in our journey. And if you apply the same formula, setting targets, introspection, and then overcoming this. What is it? What are the fixes for the introspection or the gaps what you have? That will lead you to overcoming any challenge. Idhula mindset irukku, right? But beyond mindset, if you just follow this framework, you'll be able to overcome any challenge, right?
So what kept you driving all these downsides?
Yeah, what kept me driving was we set a goal and we had to hit the goal. There is no other way. So we go back, look at what the goals are and why did we fail in those goals and trying to figure out the fixes. That's what we got to do. I want you to follow through with your question. What was your question? Yeah, the controversies, right? So, this is probably never said. My brother is also here. So, first na company aaramikirappa irukla. Yeah. Oh, that's my brother, by the way. Give it up for him. Thank you. So, he is in Dubai as well. So, he's in Dubai. He's been here for 25 years in Dubai. But he was the one who was saying, hey, nee kandipa Dubai la I want you to do a sit-down event. Thank you. So I'll tell you what are the controversies in the family, what goes on. December 14, 2007, when I registered the company and I told all of my customers, friends, everybody, hey, you know what, I'm quitting my job and I'm going to start my own business. Everybody said, in the sense, avangaloda mindset vachchu solranga. Company ஆரம்பிக்காதப்பா, you're going to get doomed. Because this is going to be like a grind stop recession. This is going to be a big recession and you want to be really, really concerned. So I said, you know what, it's okay. I've got 12 months saving, I'll do it. So there will be a lot of naysayers. That is friends. Family, in 2010, right? I'm trying to establish on my rooftop terrace. Okay? And my brother, my eldest brother, right? He's not convinced that, hey, you know what, veetla and the family, in the sense like you should not be thinking about an office setup in the home, right? My eldest brother, my middle brother, he played a key role in going and setting that vision. Hey, this guy has this huge plan and he has grown this company in the last couple of years to this level, and you really need to help him think through this. I was so fortunate to meet the President of the United States of America, the Vice President. My eldest brother said, you know what, I'm so proud of you, of everything what you've achieved, you know. But it's the family support. Family controversies will always be there. Idhula enna pannanumna, I think you need to have a cheerleader in your family. My cheerleader is this brother who is always cheering me. He's saying, hey, no matter what you are, you're going to do well. And he has this mindset. He also keeps driving me in this thought that adula vandu or accountability partner orthanga irukonu. Yarna somebody who tells you never chase money. All right, just think about giving back to the community, helping your friends, helping your family, and things will just automatically happen. And that's the magical formula which really works, and a lot of kindness and personal touch, whether it is your customer, whether it is your employee, whether it is my community. That's what it is. All right, so hope I answered your question. Thank you. All right, thank you so much.
At any instant, have you got thought, Thambi, idu velai avaduppa, mudiyala? You got that thought, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. First thing, God has been really kind, okay, to me. I just can't thank him enough. He has blessed me with everything in this world. Great family, great business, mindset to impact people, all of that. As a group CEO, managing various different business, inni kuda or customer call panni, hey Sid, you know what, I want this particular candidate, I will be able to go and do that. Anyways, so being in the business and getting to know the entire trade is so important. Ana, this is about VDOT. But when we started Vouch as a journey or other businesses, Demure, idella vandu or different business model. Evidina, it's in the products journey. Products journey la vandu you have to infuse a lot of capital into it. Close to about 2 years, $2.5 million invested, and we don't have a customer yet. Then I was thinking, oh my God, what are we doing? All right, and our CFO was sitting with me and saying, Sid, you have accumulated all this investment over a period of time, what you accumulated in VDOT, and you're investing in Vouch and various different companies to grow those companies, but in the product side, we are not making money. What are you going to do? We know the consulting side of business, in and out. Talent management, consulting, billing solutions. Products, we have built up Apple, and we are trying to find out which customer is going to like this Apple. There is no way any customer. Now we were thinking, okay, how can we build an Apple which is specifically made for the customer? So what we did was, we took on, and I told my then CTO and now co-founder, I told him, hey, can you go and take on a consulting engagement where with whatever we have built, through the process, we figure out how we are going to fit in this product somewhere within the customer, right? Instead of calling it off, we said, we'll take the bullet for another 6 months, but we are going to build our consulting journey first on Vouch, all right, and as a result of which we will do the product development. So adanal ennaachina, we had this mindset. We were in a state of fear. We are burning cash and we are investing further and further. But then we came up with this mindset, okay, let's do what we know very well with the company what we have founded, and through that journey we'll find a product. That's what we did. Okay. All right, awesome. Thank you everyone for being here.